Here you see me living my best life. I'm traveling the world, meeting some new amazing people, and enjoying freedom like never before. But you might be wondering, how did I even get here? 10 months ago, my life looked completely different from this. Traveling and meeting new people and exploring new places, those were just very far distant dreams for me. I mean, I could barely afford a meal out, let alone book a flight to somewhere exciting. So my life was really just stuck in a loop, paycheck to paycheck, bills piling up, instant noodles for dinner. I didn't have any protein, and in this late nights wondering if things could ever change. Then all of a sudden one night, everything shifted for good. I stumbled about something that I really, sit down and thought like, hey, that could really change my life. And when I had that idea, I didn't knew that I could actually scale that to the level where I am right now, making at least 60, 70K a month, which is around 2-3 grand a day, just out of my web design agency. It was just a simple dream at first, which was at least just making around 3-4 grand a month. And it was very good for me at that time. And I started from very humble beginnings. Both my parents were making in total, both of them, 1,500 euros, which is $1,500 equivalent to that. And in France, that's not gonna get you much. I mean, it's really like under poverty line, okay? And I knew from that time that I had no push, I had nobody investing in me. I got to do something for my life. I didn't want to just work for somebody, and maybe if I did work, went to university, I'll be making 3-4 grand. But in France, that's not a lot of money. You're gonna give a lot of money to taxes, and you don't live well. So when I started my web design agency, I decided to quit university because I knew in order for me to make that work, I gotta work at least 10 hours a day in it if I want to have a chance in making this work. Okay, so I dove in head first, and let me tell you, the beginning was no walk in the park. I faced a lot of rejections. I had crappy offers. I was sending those, crazy DMs that got me no results whatsoever. I had people show up in meeting and didn't want to buy from me. I was selling website for as low as $300, $200 per website, just to get some testimonials to the door so I can leverage these testimonials later to get clients and higher paying jobs. And of course, there were days where I just doubted myself. There were nights where I just thinking, I'm just gonna give up. I don't think I'm meant to do this. But here's the simple secret why I'm making about $2,000 to $3,000 a day right now after all these rejections and failures, because I simply didn't quit. I mean, I changed, I moved around, I changed strategies, I changed offers, I changed client acquisition systems, I changed my messaging, but I didn't quit at all. And also, one of the most important traits that I obsessed over and followed in my journey was not making a mistake more than once. So if I make a mistake once, that's good, because that's very normal. If I make the same mistake twice, that's stupidity. So make sure you guys don't make the same mistake twice. And that's not just in business, it's probably in your habits, lifestyle. You probably like wake up very late. It's like 11, 12, maybe 1 p.m. Some people even more than that. And you might be wondering like, I don't have much time in my days because you don't wake up in the morning. It's simple. Like, you just got to change that. So don't make mistakes more than once. And after all this struggle, fast forward till today, I'm making about 60, 70K a month. But it's not just about the money. Don't get me wrong, I like money, but my business gives me something which is more valuable than money, which is freedom. You know why? Because even if you don't make 60, 70K a month, even if you just start your web design agency and you're making just 10K or 20K per month, that's a lot of money. I mean, if you live in New York, San Francisco, it's probably not a lot. But if you move to other countries and you can rent like a villa for a month for $8,000, rent a car for like $20 a day, there's a lot of things you can do. So there's a lot of value for your dollars in other countries. And that's the freedom that you get when you're running an online business. And even if you're from third world countries, you get more value because probably your currency is not worth a lot compared to dollars. And when you're earning in dollars, you can live like a king in your country. I mean, we have some people from Pakistan and India making like 10, 20K per month, and they live like kings there. It's a lot of money there. We have people from Africa signing like 3 clients a month, and they live like kings with it. We have people like from Asia and making 20K a month. That's a lot of money. It's not like the States. So you can move to other, even if you're from the US, the UK, and first world countries where it's very expensive to live there, or you can have the choice to move elsewhere and upgrade your lifestyle without spending too much money. And imagine this, you have the freedom to decide on a random Friday to explore the deserts of Dubai. That's my reality now. I'm not saying this to brag, but this is just pure motivation for you, because I was in the same situation as you less than a year ago. So I just want you to know this is not just a dream. It's a goal, and it's real, and it's possible. It's within your reach, because you need to understand there's a lot of money in this market. In the web design space, there is a lot of money. There is a lot of ways to have sticky retainers. For example, right now, I'll be making at least 40 grand a month if I sell no websites next month. Guess what? Because I'm selling sticky retainers on the top of the website that I'm selling to customers. Because if you just sell a website, you sell a ton of website this month, and the next month you sold nothing, or maybe something happened, like you're making no money. I don't like to operate in that model. So I love to create websites. So I'm still selling a website on the front end, but I've sold a lot of services on the back end to these customers. And these services could vary from like as little as $800 to like $3,000 per month. And those services for me, they mean security, because I don't have to be desperate to chase like wrong clients. If I don't want to work with a customer, he's rude or he's mean, or I don't like him, I don't vibe with him, I'm not going to work with him, because I have money coming in, I have security from those retainers. So that's the importance of having these retainers when you operate as a web design agency. So if I can go from scrapping by to living this life, the life I used to only see in movies and Instagram, so can you. It's possible. Start with a decision, and basically decision to bet in yourself, embrace the grind and never give up. And you need to understand that the road and the path will not be easy. But trust me, it's really, really, really worth it when you can, give back to your family, we can give back to people. And also the beauty and the satisfaction that you get from starting your web design agency, it's much greater than the money that you make. Because for me, in order for me to be making at least 60, 70K per month, I know I'll be making other businesses in total around $500,000 a month in order for me to be making that money. So it's 5 to 10x what I'm making. I'm not like those crypto dorks where they made like $500,000 on a random Tuesday, but a lot of people had to suffer in order for them to make that $500,000. It's a different mindset, it's a different game. You have to add value. Without adding value to other businesses, it's physically impossible for you to make that money. So you have the satisfaction of helping other businesses grow. And also the other advantage from starting with web design agencies is that it's not only reserved for smart people, elite entrepreneurs. You don't need to be a genius or to have a high IQ in order to start your web design agency. You just have to be willing to put in the work and never give up. And after seeing all these other web design agency owners making tons of money, and if you're still wondering if it's possible for you to cross even 10K or 20K per month, let me be your living proof that's really possible. So I want you to start your own web design agency today. And who knows, maybe in the next few months, you'll be the one sitting here and talking to us about your life and your journey, how you scaled your web design agency to past 6 figures. So yeah, I decided to make this video, guys, as a motivational video for you more than a value, because I share a lot of value in my videos. I'll try to be consistent uploading new videos. So yeah, see you soon. Cheers.